What's up, everybody? I'm just playing Oblivion while I watch Ethan Klein versus Hasan Piker, doing two of my favorite things at once.
Yeah. Do you feel? Okay, let's talk about that then. Do you feel like someone being branded pro-terrorist is as impactful under the Trump administration as someone being pro-Israel is?
I'd get canceled. All right.
Well, as someone who's been branded as a pro-Israel Zionist in my space, it is a horrifically fucking it's resulted in the unbelievable, unprecedented. I've been on the internet for 10 years.
I need to find a bald person, clearly to match what I am.
All kinds of shit. I have never once in my entire life, Hasan,
Perfect.
experienced the amount of harassment, the organized,
That's
psychotic
pretty
campaign
similar.
to ruin my life, all of my employees' life, my family's life, their family's life. This is your community acting in response to what you're saying about me being pro-Zionist. So do I think it's worse? In my experience, it's much worse.
Augmented willpower?
Okay, so can I ask you a question?
Name,
When
bald.
the fuck were you browsing H3 Snark the other day?
Bald.
And pulling clips from that?
I don't know. Someone fucking sent me.
Oh, okay. And so you're
All right.
shit.
Let's see here. Let's go ahead and start getting my restoration up.
You never even pulled the subreddit up, but you're on straight browsing H3 Snark. How do you explain that?
Ethan, the entire subreddit is a snark subreddit dedicated to me. What are you talking
That's
about?
literally not true.
I don't have a single They moderated your own subreddit to turn into this, by the way. So many people in your
I guess they don't play favorites. Your own kids think you're a piece of human trash.
Jeez.
How sad. I bet the gods give you special treatment before the end. Oh, that's right. You're going to die in here, Imperial. You're going to die. Imperial
Fantastic.
criminal scum like you give the Emperor a bad name, you see. Your enemy. Best if you just disappear. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Let's just level this up. Come on.
We don't know that side.
How can they see me? I'm in a corner.
I know it.
I should be hidden.
What's this prisoner doing here?
What prisoner?
Cell is supposed to be off
Should be
limits.
able to see me.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our
Yeah,
way.
womp womp womp.
No sign of pursuit, sir. Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go.
I'm just chilling.
We're
What's
not
up?
out of this yet.
You.
Yeah, you saw me in a
I've
dream.
seen you.
Yeah, you did. Okay.
Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams.
That's me.
Then the stars were right. This is the day. Gods give me strength.
Okay.
H3 Snark called CPS.
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Isn't that crazy?
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That
Well, then let me
is
go.
not what you will be remembered for. I am your emperor, Uriel Septim.
You're not my emperor.
By the grace of the
I didn't
gods,
vote
I
you in.
serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
Now you're claiming that my community is responsible for it.
You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Oh, I'm sure.
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
Yeah, I dumped 500 hours into this game back when it first came out. I'm on a different playthrough, but I figured I would play actually through live.
Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
This doesn't concern you, prisoner.
You're right,
Looks
but
like
I
this
really
your
want that
lucky
woman's
day.
saber. Give me that
Stay
saber.
out of our way.
Okay, so your chat is involved with H3 Snark.
Give me her saber.
Enough, the new Snark page is called H3, and it's got a picture of you, Hasan. You don't need to shout him out. You're already doing it. Don't you think that's odd?
You did it.
No, I think it's fine.
So what do you think? Like, first of all, do you think I have any say on what fucking happens in these subreddits? What are you talking about?
You have a say what happens in your Discord and chat, which you absolutely do not moderate.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
I'm not protecting anything.
For not moderating his chat.
Protect yourself.
This ends here.
Hey, come here. What's up? What's up? You like that?
His chat.
Yes, XQC.
Oh yeah, it's R.
Are you alright, Sire? She's dead. Sorry, son.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Yeah, give me that sword.
Community has done how? How is that different than your community attacking?
There we go. And yeah.
I have an 8-minute clip compilation all the way from when our podcast ended, all the way to December of 2024, where I actively defend you. That is moderating.
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, son. We will get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the Blades.
The blade.
I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
All right. I need to get to a secret locked chest real quick. What's up? That's what you get. Come on, what's up? Where's that chest at?
Or, I mean, it's not to specifically be like that. It's not my objective. I know that's why to you.
Why are you bringing it up? If people don't like you, I can't change that. Okay? There's plenty of people who don't like me.
I love harassment, people not liking me, but I've never experienced this level of harassment. You are unwilling to contend or concede any point.
Where's the chest at?
Because I'm not responsible for it. Here, play this video, Dan.
Oh, dang it. You saw me.
Anyway, it's not about being
Yeah, shush.
Here, bro. Go ahead. Show your audience because you've been saying that I've been like.
Yeah. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it.
I sent it. And you.
Goblin.
Sorry, hold on. Dan is in the
The way you behave now. Ugh.
Dan is in the bathroom, so. You okay?
My argument with you in that conversation where I said there's not anything I can do.
Here's the very easy one. Sweet.
The way you were presenting yourself in the conversation that we had, you inferred that JVP was akin to Capos. You said that permanency Palestine would be free. You said that you started terrified you want people to shut up. You literally fucking posted about a pro-Palestinian dude on Twitter saying that he'd be thrown off a roof like a fucking Hamas's ISIS.
Leveling up security to 100%. Just spacebar. There we go. Let's keep going.
Okay, I'm not gonna get sunlocked by these insane accusations. I never called them capos. That's what you said. That's part of the harassment campaign. Those words in my mouth, and now it's something that I still hear. I have never called them capos.
Give me all those sweet levels. All you do is you go over one, you start hitting spacebar, and you level up quick. I'm gonna show you how you get sneak up all the way in like an hour or so. I think this takes like a half hour, maybe 17 minutes, something like that. I'm just hitting spacebar over and over and over again. All right, I'm almost there. Just takes a while. If you hear those little booms in the background, that's me leveling up. Boom. Boom. There's another level. Leveling up, lock picking, security. Sorry, leveling up security. Remember, the more you level up, so do your enemies. Man, that's good coffee. Coffee! Y'all should join Speed Gang. While I'm here talking to you all, join Speed Gang. Just leveling up my security by pressing spacebar. I mean, because if I'm going to play the game, I want to play the game. I want every game that I play that's an RPG to feel like an isekai. Like I dropped in, I've got a special skill or something. And although if you play this game, you're going to feel like that anyway. Almost to level 75. It says security level 5. It's about to say security level 100. Come on, level 75. Okay, that's 75.
My turn. You were just screaming, play the video. You screamed to shut up and play the video. So I'm going to ask you to return the favor as well. You claim that you didn't watch it. Here's what
Okay, that's 76.
you lied to me and said you don't watch his videos because he asked you not to. And when he started talking about me, you became his biggest fan.
77.
Videos on your stream regularly, which has resulted in an explosion of popularity. Here's what you said about him a year before this call. Nice shirt, by the way.
78. $79. $80. $81. $82. $83. $84. $85. 96. Seven. Eight. $89. $90. $91. $92. $93. $94. Hurt my eyes. 98. Come on, 100. Boom. All right, so mastered security. What the? All right, I'll take all this. Yay, 100. All right. Now let's go get 100 stealth.
So here's an example from one of these club channels. These are all different. Over 200.
There's two ways of doing it down here, but I'm going to try to do it the easiest way possible.
24 hours. That's over the 60. I
don't want any of the rat meat.
Over 60-day period, that's 24 minutes per day.
These are fan channels. Right. Disingenuous. You're presenting the same. You're presenting.
Okay, first of all, you're just showing how much you talk about me on screen. Second of all, that the fan channel defense is a let me finish. The fan channel is a clever part of your disinformation campaign to avoid any responsibility. And the fact is, if I wanted to show all your fan channels, this is how many fucking videos was uploaded about me in the last 22 days. You think that's regular? You think that's regular? Who's obsessed with you?
What do you mean? You're literally showing the same. I say one thing on
66 videos about me.
I say one thing on my Twitch stream. Fan channels make the video of the same thing over and over again.
moments. The last one does not.
Moment multiplied.
No,
Go
this
back
one
to
does
the
not have
fucking
this.
photo.
This one does not have the same moments. This one is unique. Times to talk about me on your stream. Well, why do you do that now? You talked about me for 24 hours of unedited content the past 2 months, 24 minutes per day, 7 days a week.
I'm gonna be over encumbered here soon, I think.
Yes, 24 minutes a day.
I don't deny that.
Okay, so and I'm
Because I think you are up until this very moment. You have presented yourself.
Come on, where's the rats?
Who's actually playing a formative role in deplatforming profiles and content
There they go.
I'm having this conversation with you. Also, now, I'm glad that you brought up.
Hold on. Do you think this is reasonable?
I have some numbers.
Hold on, you're accusing me of being obsessed. So, is this reasonable? Or is this obsessed behavior? At what point does it become obsessed behavior? At 30 minutes per day?
Let's go. Me and you.
Because I don't talk about you that much.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I have some information as well to present to you.
Go ahead, and by the way, just take this in, okay?
On
Last
your
60 minutes.
Instagram stories alone, since January 1st, 2025. Hold on, let me pull this up really quickly. Oh, you have on your Instagram stories, not including clips, since January 31st, you have mentioned
Hold on, how do I...
What?
110 times.
Based on what? I don't believe that.
On your Instagram
Wait, hold on. From what period? From what period of time?
January 31st.
Hold on. Since what date?
Am I even moving right now? Hold on.
I'm asking you
This
for
is
what
your
date?
Instagram.
What's your date? What's the date? I'm asking.
January 31st.
2023?
Since January 31st
Hold on.
on your Instagram stories.
What year?
Not including
What
clips.
year?
You have
What
mentioned
year?
2025.
So you're saying I story about you 100 times this year? That's an
110.
absolute fucking lie. Show me the evidence of that.
110
Show me your
times.
evidence. I've got pictures. What do you got? I talked about you 110 times. Show me.
Clips. You have basically
remember how to do this.
per day about me, 9 stories per week.
Where are you? Well, show me the evidence.
We tabulated it. Hold on, let me see if I can find the dope. Oh no.
Son,
It's shocking. It shocked you, it seems.
sure, yeah. But this isn't a somehow, by the way, this doesn't surprise you. 66 videos about me in the last 2 months. They're not my channels. They operate with your approval, under your direction. It's part of your disinfo campaign to avoid responsibility. It's so obvious.
Within the context, it's almost always within the context of you literally fucking hostile. When are we in agreement?
Son, you
Hasan
say
called me stupid, and I said my
you're
video's
streaming
bad,
it,
but
bro.
wait.
You're streaming the hate videos. You're streaming. This is what you stream. I make a.
I'm trying to remember how to do this. There's like a little crack in the wall that keeps you walking.
Subreddit is a hate subreddit against me, which is fine. You want to do that, you can do that. That's precisely the reason why Reddit literally got back to you when you fucking cried to them about the snark channels and said, what are you talking about? You basically have a harassment channel on Reddit. How are you complaining about this? Not only that, but you also tried to sue anonymous Redditors to dox them.
When did I try to sue?
Openly
Whoa,
stated
whoa.
You wanted to dox
When did
them
I-
to their families.
Hold it. What? This is on
You sent frivolous lawsuits to Redditors, to anonymous Redditors, knowing full well that they would be scared into submission. You also posted about that on your Instagram stories.
Can anonymous
I know you
Redditors
can't keep
defame you
the
and harass
stories
you?
away.
Can anonymous posters who literally posted a doctored post, posted it on our subreddit, saying I was banning people who were wishing a happy Ramadan. Okay? And that went viral. It got
what the deal was.
it
I
got-
don't even know what the fuck that was
It
about.
was an outright
Did
lie.
you or
Then
did you
hold
not?
on, dude. Let me respond.
Did you or did you not get your lawyer?
You need to stop because I'm gonna
Did you or did you
I'm
not get your
gonna
lawyer
answer.
to try to bully, extort people that are anonymous
Extort?
Redditors?
Who's
Sure,
extorting?
they said some shit about you.
Bro, let me answer.
It's
Are you just
not
gonna
bullshit,
fucking
okay?
Okay, you wanna make this interview unwatchable? Is that your goal?
Go on.
Kind of, right? So let me talk. These anonymous posters, okay, were showing pictures of the front of our office, organizing to meet there. They
might as well do both at
I know
once.
You haven't seen it, but it's true. They've documented, and I have proof of them faking a post saying I was banning people wishing Ramadan. That was supposed to start, that went viral in your community, was picked up by people in your community, leftist Twitter, TikTok, etc. It was an outright lie. It was definitely context. How's that weird? You accuse me of something, I'm explaining why.
Because you're saying that I'm responsible for this.
Is
when
there...
I have no fucking
Let me...
clue.
No, I'm not.
What you're talking about. I only saw the litigation.
Hasan, is it ever okay to sue a random Redditor for a reason? Is there ever a good reason? Okay, very good. Well, David,
Okay.
Great. It's not that crazy then.
One of the Redditors that you sued.
I didn't sue anyone,
Not
first of
only
all.
did you sue for copyright infringement,
Hasan, you're lying.
In
You are absolutely lying. You're lying. So
the
you have to stop.
process of
I
suing
have not
for
sued anyone.
copyright infringement, your lawyer committed such insane things. Your only option to avoid litigation, you provide our office with all correspondence you have with the moderators of H3 Snark. You provide our office with all correspondence you've had with other H3 Snark users. You provide our office
You know
with
why?
all correspondence you have had with
you know why?
Reddit. What does that mean?
Do you know why?
You provide our office with information regarding the identities of H3 Snark moderators. What does that mean? And then
I'm trying to tell you. You just asked me what does it mean, bro.
if you do not or cannot satisfy the identity, I will sue you for copyright infringement and misrepresentation.
Okay, so first
Do
of
you
all,
think that does
dude,
the lawyer
stop.
think
Let
that
me
he can just
answer.
like make people dance?
Alright.
If they
Do you want to have a conversation or do you want to just talk uninterrupted? I mean, that's what you do every day. Let's have a conversation. Okay? Alright.
Sure.
Do you know why we sent them that letter?
I don't.
Well, I mean, do you think that the context might be important?
Sure.
Okay, so then what the fuck are you doing?
I'm listening. I'm waiting for you to explain. Just like you didn't explain why you had 110 Instagram stories, by the way. Which was
This
shocking
person,
to even you.
by the way, these people were committing continual copyright infringement. They were posting clips with the stated intention, Hasan, of stealing views from us. This person, we took down the DMC post, and they erroneously...
From you, how?
I'm sorry, do you want me to respond? This person...
Stealing views from you, how?
Because they
By
say...
posting on Reddit?
Yes, duh, what the fuck are you talking about?
So
Really?
you're admitting that you literally filed a fucking frivolous,
really are stupid.
a frivolous copyright infringement lawsuit.
Do you know what a lawsuit
Fair
is?
use.
Do you know the difference between a
time.
letter and a lawsuit?
Filed a frivolous lawsuit
It's
to
not
try
frivolous.
and stop people from criticizing you on Reddit.
Did I say
Do you know how many
criticize?
people
Do you know?
criticize me on my Reddit?
I didn't say
Do you know how many people
criticize.
criticize me on your
Oh
Reddit?
my god, this is so...
If I was fucking suing them, how much would you talk about that?
You know what? I want to ask you something. They're posting
Wait,
paywall.
hold
They're
on,
posting
hold on.
paywall content and saying, watch it
Hold
here so
on,
that you don't
hold
support
on
Ethan.
now.
Okay?
Hold
Yeah,
on
spare
now.
me. Now let me ask you a question because this is fucking dumb. Okay, you always say that whenever first of all, let me give you a stat. You've watched 11 hate videos about me since this has started. Do you know how many I've watched about you on stream?
Your whole stream.
Zero. I have had 0 people hold my hand through some obscene hate videos. You watched 11 of them. Now let me ask you this.
I'm just gonna go do it the other way. I can't remember how to get stuck in this wall to keep it moving.
You don't have time because you need to get to the news, which is something important. Then how the fuck do you have 19 hours straight, uninterrupted, to watch 11 hate videos, but you're not willing to
Yeah,
show
take
response?
that.
Don't you think that's a bit cowardly?
Durability.
No, I don't. What's cowardly is ducking me for the past.
Ducking you? I'm sitting in front of you.
When you dropped the content nuke, I said I'm willing to talk to you, and you knew it was
Oh
to get
my
a look
God,
good.
bro,
As
so
today has demonstrated.
I said just
and that's
watch the-
precisely why you tried to add additional
watch the
qualifications
video.
to it. Like, oh, just watch my video. Just watch my video.
That's super reasonable. Why the fuck would I have a conversation with you about a video you haven't seen?
Because it's me. I'm speaking. I
It's
know
not a
the list
biography. You understand that, right?
Can I ask
Do you
a question
understand
for
the
you?
difference between a biography and a video that's critical of your positions? Do you understand the difference? Because I'm not sure you understand.
Interesting.
It's
For
not
all
a
the
biography.
hours
It's not about the points in your life, about your mom and your dad and growing up with your family. I'm making specific arguments that I've articulated that you have not seen. So how the
Very
fuck?
poorly.
How do you know that? You haven't watched it.
Because I'm talking to you.
Because I've articulated videos.
And you haven't articulated a single good point yet. But
By the way, I said I would debate you if you watched it. It's very simple.
I'll tell you why.
You were dodging as fuck.
Because I responded to your context before the nuke came out.
Which you can't prove
There's
otherwise.
a video on my channel opposed to the content nuke, okay? In that video, you will notice that months prior to Ethan's context puke, months prior to that, I addressed every single claim he made in the video.
How do you know
I
that?
have the capacity to
watch the video.
do I have the capacity
So where'd you get the list? Did someone send you a list of all my points?
How?
Why not just watch the video then? Why not just watch the video? It seems cowardly. You're like, I don't want to watch the video. Just send me a list of all the things so I don't want to get my feelings hurt. And maybe you could make a good point.
You have
Why not watch the
way as
video?
possible. Consider yourself to be Andrew Lamar in this beef, this one-sided beef that you created initially.
That's right.
Until you try to platform me and people who are pro-Palestine, okay?
Who cannot
I forgot how to do that.
Being pro-Palestine means you are infallible and never be criticized. That's awesome logic. You want to talk about the content, Hasan? Hasan, you want to talk about the content? Can you name one clip that was out of context? You call it the context puke. Name one clip that was taken out of context. Go ahead.
Watch my video and you'll find out.
Name one.
Watch my video.
Go ahead. About me.
No,
Yeah, you ain't doing that.
I'll show you. Okay, so one of the best examples that we were initially going to get to, and then we went on a long, drawn-out sequence over
What's out of
sexual
context?
assaults is that one of the clips that you used, one of the clips that you used in your context nuke.
Come on.
The Klein deny rapes happen. It was
I showed evidence. That wasn't out of context. That was an opinion.
At the time, that clip where me being like, rapes happening do not change the dynamic for me, which was about.
We talked about this, bro.
Yeah,
Something else that's exhausting.
That argument, quite literally,
Why was going over this again, dude?
defending the likelihood of rapes happening, Ethan.
I want
Do
to
you
talk
feel
about
like that was an
something
appropriate way to
It
show
wasn't out of
rape denial?
context, bro. It literally wasn't out of context. What else do you have? I
Do you
showed you.
feel like, dude, you see that was out of context?
How was
That
it
is
out of
the
context? How was it out of context?
Because that was an argument that I was having with a chatter who was saying, why don't you deny that rapes have happened? And I was saying, there is a
about all the other
likelihood
ones?
that they might have happened because
about all the
rapes
other
are
ones?
actually
about all the other ones?
commonplace. Sexual assault is commonplace
What
in
about all the other
conflicts in
clips?
general. So without evidence, I am not going to immediately dismiss these
Okay,
claims.
so here I
Yay! Let's go get our stealth up.
That I was actually at that moment
I
saying,
think
like,
We're almost there.
sufficient evidence, yes. But the video's an hour and 40 minutes long. It's very long. That's one example. That's one small. What else is out of context? Go on.
Okay, alright. Let me give you the master list, okay? If you want to watch the context of it, you can also go through these videos as well, but, or you can just take my word for it. It's up to you. What do you want to do? You want to watch the video?
Give me examples that was out of context.
Okay. One of the other things that you've consistently done, aside from also the dude that you claimed was my fan, my fan that you falsely said was my fan.
Jiminy fucking cricket.
Okay, was the use of the term inbred. I use inbred as a
Because I knew you were gonna do this, and I have the clip pulled. Let's play it, and then you can just.
the Jewish KKK brigades out there, just a bunch of fucking inbred hicks. Imagine the most inbred white supremacist guy you can imagine. Okay, every week there was another fucking psychopathic settler, inbred fucking douchebag. God, these inbred fucking douchebags in the back.
Alright, we're almost there.
Dude.
And then we're gonna have to do it
Entirely comprised
the old
of
way.
Messianic, inbred, psychopaths. And these inbred, don't understand, educated, inbred, fundamentalist hicks calling us in the middle of campus, calling us inbred, that we have no culture. My friend's Israeli flag in the middle of campus, carried it to a mob by the gate that were communicating with
Okay, that guy's gonna go over to the... Yeah.
trained inbred ass is shipped into southern Lebanon, telling us that we are all inbred and that we have no culture.
You gotta watch these clips too.
Alright, here we go.
So, yeah, go ahead and defend
All right.
your continual use of the word inbred.
and we'll just sit here for hours.
Wait, do you think I'm describing all Jewish people as inbred? Is that what your assessment is here?
Microaggressions, my friend. We're pretending they don't exist. You continually refer to Jewish people as inbred.
Bunch of pussy. Oh my god. Yeah, dude. Of course I'm calling the fucking Kahanis, Jewish supremacist settlers inbred. Why is it that you tried to defend the actual Kahanis settlers that were destroying humanitarian aid? And I'm calling them fucking inbred. You were like, oh, why? They're just nice young Jewish boys, you said, when describing that fucking video.
Did you? So again, Hasan, you have a chronic problem with the truth. Here's what you're talking about.
Yeah, this takes a lot longer.
When I get criticized, I pull it up. And
This will literally take hours.
Hasan, Open's comrade Casey tweets and Snark posts and reads their interpretation of my video. Talk about
I might get my restoration up to 30.
hold your hands. Let's be real here.
That's why I wanted to debate you.
And this is an ongoing joke with this community. These are just fucking.
And all the while that this is happening, that goblin is staring at that rat meat for hours.
So something like they're helping, and he's going, "Oh, look at these inbred fucks." It's like, by the way, even if they're doing whatever bad, you're still calling Jewish people inbred repeatedly. You understand that, right? It rubs off on
They're
people.
fucking
That
Nazis.
doesn't make it
What's
any
wrong
less
with you?
anti-Semitic.
They're participating single-handedly in a genocide.
Continually to Jewish people as inbred, bro. You don't think that can affect people?
I call all racist right-wing reactionaries inbred. It's one of the fucking terms that I can use that isn't immediately.
How about one that doesn't feed into an anti-Semitic trope? Why did you laugh when that guy said that people were calling them inbred on campus? Why was that funny?
What do you mean? Because it's a fucking crybully claiming that
Crybaby? He was walking through campus.
What?
He was walking through campus. How's he a crybaby?
No, he's a crybully for going on Fox to be like, I was under attack, I was victimized once again.
It's the bully aspect.
What do you mean? When some
To be a crybaby, there needs to be a bully aspect.
Just sitting there staring at a rat that's cooked for hours.
Do you know what's going on? An entire year of genocide side by side with people claiming that Jews are being victimized on college campuses has now led to the fucking Gestapo literally packing up pro-Palestinian student activists. You don't think that those fucking idiots land that on Fox News? What the fuck is wrong with you? Of course you're not pro-Palestine. This is the reason why nobody thinks you're pro-Palestine, okay? Because you do this dumb shit. Because you can't fucking see the world outside of how you feel
So
slighted
you're
by.
saying people think I'm pro-Palestine because I don't like your repeated use of the word inbred against Jews?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you're running
Yep,
defense for
getting that sneak up.
Kahanists who
No,
are
I'm
literally
not defending them. I'm
Nazis.
attacking you.
You're
How is me saying why you
you are fucking crying about me calling Nazis inbred in the process of them destroying humanitarian aid, going into Gaza, and then you're going, they look like kind.
Yeah, I took it back
They look
immediately.
like nice boys that were just holding the humanitarian aid. How do you assume
I
that they
literally
won't
took
do
it
that?
back
What the
immediately.
fuck is wrong with you?
I admit I was wrong and took it back immediately. When I learned the context. Do you know how that
Oh
works?
my god, there's
Have
a
you
lot
ever?
more. You want to keep going?
Have you
Piece by
ever-
piece?
No, it's fucking boring.
Now it's boring.
Because because you're a chronic liar. I went back.
Maybe I wasn't afraid of the context nuke, okay?
I went back.
Maybe I wasn't afraid of it, but I was worried that you were going to fucking clip shit out of context and keep chirping to your audience and lie to them. And now you can't lie to them. And all of a sudden, lo and behold, half of the fucking shit that we talked about,
here,
you
let's do
backtracked on. Maybe that's the reason why people think you're fucking pro-Israel at a time when you say that they're doing a genocide.
You said that the Houthi Luffy was not a pirate.
He's not.
Or I'm sorry, they're not Houthi affiliated.
He's not, but even if he was, I wouldn't care. I hope you understand that.
'Cause that's
I do
rewriting
not
history.
think- I'm gonna say this
No,
very
no, it's not
clearly
that
to
you cared, it's that
I'm gonna
you
say this
fucking
very
blazed
clearly
them up.
to you right now, 10 toes down. Are you ready for this?
Go ahead.
I believe what the Houthis are doing in terms of stopping Israel doing a genocide to implement a blockade on the Red Sea is a good thing. 10 toes fucking down. They are on the morally right side. Don't you also think they're on the morally right side? not true. That's not true.
Really? What was that? What did it have to do with Israel?
It was literally owned by an
It was
Israeli
partially
fucking
owned.
island.
It's a big multi-conglomerate company that was partially owned by an Israeli.
Yes.
It was bound for fucking for Turkey from India.
What do you mean?
There was they kidnapped
BS,
5
dude. What do you think
totally
BS stands for?
unrelated Filipino fucking prisoners and
Owned by an Israeli
prisoners.
company. Your fucking video. Are you gonna take that back too now? Now you admit that you were wrong on that.
Take
Part
what
two?
back? I didn't hear you.
Are we on 4? 5? How many points have you actually got?
I don't know what you're accusing me of. What was I wrong about?
You said in your video that it had nothing to do with Israel. You claimed that it wasn't owned by an
Partially owned by an Israeli guy?
You were wrong.
Partially owned by an Israeli guy? It's British owned. It's owned by a British
It is an
company.
Israeli
It's owned by a British company.
This is going to take a long time. I'm just letting you know to my 23 viewers, and I'm sorry that you got to see this. This takes forever. We're literally talking hours here.
How much of this so if this Jewish this Israeli guy is if this Israeli guy, how much does he need to own of this business that owns this boat to justify? Is it 0.1? Is it 0.2? Is it 5%? How much?
I don't know, and I don't care, because I think that
Well, you
even
should.
if they got some of the ships wrong, I still think they're on the right side. Don't you?
I mean, I agree with their.
I'm going to be conceding on that front, by the way, because I do think that, once again, that was owned by an Israeli
No,
conglomerate.
it
and
wasn't.
you lied
That's
on
an
your
outright
fucking
lie.
video.
You're lying. It's not owned by an Israeli conglomerate. You're fucking lying. That's an outright pathetic lie. And you're
say it
basically
was
running
an
defense for a
Isle of
terrorist
Man.
organization.
The flag
Now,
was
do
on Isle of
I defend what they do? I think what they're doing, their message is good. Their method is terrible.
Oh, you wait, dude. Let's ring up the fucking Al Houthi family real quick. Tell us how you would stop a genocide when you're the poorest country.
Well, not
on the
hijacking an
fucking
unaffiliated boat
planet.
and kidnapping 15 fucking nationals and holding them for a year. How is that helping anyone?
Yeah, that's another thing that you actually got wrong, by the way. That even fucking Willie Sloptube called you out on. Those people, by the time you had released your context view, those people had been released.
It was,
What
yeah,
would you
I
do,
remember.
Ethan?
I said they were prisoners for a year. I know they were released. It literally happened like the day I was finishing the video. They were held. Were they held prisoner for a year? Were they held prisoner for a year? Were they held prisoner for a year? Were they held prisoner for a year?
Yeah, they were.
That's what I said. Thank you.
Yeah, they were all hostage.
So how's that help Israel? Taking a bunch of Filipino fucking unaffiliated sailors
Hostage
hostage for a year?
for deterrence?
How's that deter Israel? Kidnapping fucking.
Do you understand the concept of deterrence? Yes.
How is that a
Stopping
deterrence?
It is a show of force to stop other, successfully mind you, to stop other commercial shipping from going through. They literally bankrupted an entire Israeli port. I'd say that's numbers on the fucking board, baby. And like I said, 10 toes down, support that initiative. Because if you believe it's a genocide, what the fuck are they supposed to do? Should they allow their coastline to continue having commerce as though nothing is going on up there in Palestine, where Israel is doing a genocide in Palestine? How do you think that Yemeni population should have responded to the Israeli genocide? Should they have sat back and just let
Yemeni
it
is not
happen?
Houthi, by the way.
And also, they can't say, obviously, they fucking can't say from the river to the sea, Palestine, because that scares you, Ethan. So obviously they can't do that either. So
Scares. I mean, it's what Norman
how
Finkelstein
can
said.
people be pro-Palestine in a way that you think is appropriate?
Where your example is hijacking an unaffiliated ship and kidnapping 15
It's not
sailors?
unaffiliated. It's not unaffiliated. But even if it was
It is
unaffiliated, as I've
totally.
said already, if it was unaffiliated, that wasn't unaffiliated. You lied about that, and you
I
lied
absolutely
about that on the record. But if it wasn't, even if it
Why did they
was
didn't even kidnap
unaffiliated.
random people? That's like terrorist shit. Why are they kidnapping random unaffiliated sailors? How are you
No,
defending that?
Ethan, you know what's
Defending
terrorist
the
shit?
kidnapping these
You know what's terrorist shit, Ethan?
unrelated foreign
You know
sailors?
what's their shit? Israel fucking blowing up a humanitarian aid
When did I defend
formula.
that?
1,002. No, I'm not saying you're defending that. I'm just explaining to you what actual terrorism looks
Well,
like.
you are defending
Israel,
terrorism,
as
though.
of this conversation
And
taking
you've done it
place,
many
Israel
times during
last
this
night
conversation.
literally drone strike a fucking humanitarian aid ship that was headed for Gaza off the coastline of Malta. That's real fucking terrorism. And what these are doing, on the other hand, is resistance. And it's not only moral,
Do you
but
think?
it's just
Very good. You're right. You're so righteous.
If justice is
Do you
served,
think that the Filipino held there for a year agree that that was an awesome, that was an awesome act of resistance? Probably not. Right?
Probably not. Can you explain to me what you would
What's
do?
going on, chat?
What would
Oh,
you
this is gonna take a long time.
I think, well, first of all,
We're gonna be here a while.
There's something to be said for stopping the cargo in that strait, but they're doing it insanely fucking stupid. They're stopping unaffiliated ships and they're kidnapping unaffiliated people. How is that good? They're doing it bad.
unaffiliated ship, by the way. But even then,
Just leveling up my sneak by walking into a wall. My premise is I like to play everything like an isekai. Whenever I played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I power leveled everything at the very beginning of the game. I find the best weapons. I find everything that I can that's the best. And then when I play throughout the game, I look for the best stuff. That's what I do. But in this game, it's so broken that you could literally level up a bunch of stuff right off the bat. Right off the bat. It's fantastic. You know, you just sit there and walk into a wall and you level up your sneak. You go to a chest earlier and you just keep hitting spacebar one thing over and you level up your security to 100. That's my security's at 100 right now.
It doesn't matter anyway. The problem for me, really, it doesn't matter.
And when I get to go to sleep for my first time, I'm going to go ahead and get 100 strength. Well, I'm going to level my strength up all the way to 100 and my speed all the way up to 100.
You have a better way to do it, I think. We're gonna figure it out.
Well, like I said, you can do it without kidnapping unaffiliated.
Delicious.
There were
Copy.
okay, that cut off supply lines. Okay, supply lines for the Nazis, or even sometimes supply lines that actually impacted the civilians. Okay, impacted
Sneak
civilians.
level 40.
Do you feel like that kind of resistance?
It's going to be a long time.
It's completely irrelevant. Why did they hold them for a year?
I don't know.
Okay, because they're terrorists.
Because they're terrorists.
Yeah, they're terrorists. They kidnap innocent civilians.
Are they? So
Filipino
the
guys?
The people that are resisting against the Israeli genocide that
What
you
did those
call a
sailors have to do with
genocide are actually terrorists because you don't agree with
Kidnapping
their
innocents?
fucking methods. But you have no way.
Kidnapping
No
innocents?
alternative.
All right, I'm going to take a break from that real quick and go check the news. Maybe I'll do a video.
Hey, my nigga. Okay, why don't you have the balls to say it right now again?
Wow. Okay. $41. There we go. Oh yeah, the Ryan Garcia fights tonight.
Oh, it's like so weird. I'm glad you changed that finally. On a separate note.
Well, I don't see anything crazy going on.
and there's only like 800 in the world. I have one of them.
Oh, well,
and they're assholes.
Okay. What is going on here? This is actually kind of funny. It's I went over to this thing called Clown World on Twitter, and it's just a bunch of people dressed up like an elephant, a bear, and a pig, maybe a mouse, beating up on each other. Yeah, big old inflatable suits. It's pretty funny. That is incredible. Oh my gosh. Oh, alright. I'm going to do a video while I continue to level up my sneak. And you guys will be able to hear the entire video. The internet's mad about this picture. It's for Avengers Doomsday. It's got Robert Downey Jr., Chris Hemsworth, Channing Tatum, Simu Liu, the guy that did the Rings movie, Shang-Chi. Yeah, that was awesome. Paul Rudd, Eben Moss Bachrach, Vanessa Kirby, Winston Duke, Anthony Mackie, and Pedro Pascal is also in here, I believe. No, Pedro Pascal is not in there. Wait a minute. Oh, there's a picture of Pedro Pascal. All right. Well, they're mad that that Tom Holland's not there, that Chris Evans isn't there. That Jonathan Majors isn't there, but we obviously know why he's not there. They're mad that Iron Man got old. That's what happens to people. We get old. And by the way, as I'm doing this, still leveling up my sneak. It just takes, what, like a couple minutes per level, I guess. Holy crap. I gotta throw this video up real quick. Sad.
That boy Cornbread said,
Yeah, but I can't monetize this one. It's an actor passed away. I don't monetize deaths. Rest in peace, Kirk Meadus. The Floribama Shore actor passed away at age 33. He had a severe case of necrotizing pancreatitis and sepsis. May you rest in peace. Rest in peace, Kirk Meadus. The Floribama Shore actor passed away at age 33. He had a severe case of necrotizing pancreatitis and sepsis. May you rest in peace. Rest in peace, Kirk Meadus. The Floribama Shore actor passed away at age 33. He had a severe case of necrotizing pancreatitis and sepsis. May you rest in peace. Rest in peace. Many fans of the show have already started pouring their support out online for his passing. And I personally enjoyed his character every season. May you rest in peace. Rest in peace. I freaking loved that show. He was awesome because, like, he actually, in like the first couple of seasons, like if somebody was getting into it, he would be right there helping. To me, loyalty is a lot, and I freaking love that guy. And I personally enjoyed his character every season. No, I didn't ask for music. What the hell? Rest in peace, Kirk Meadus. The Floribama Shore actor passed away at age 33. He had a severe case of necrotizing pancreatitis and sepsis. Many fans of the show have already started pouring their support out online for his passing, and I personally enjoyed his character every season. May you rest in peace. Rest in peace, Kirk Meadus. The Floribama Shore actor passed away. Rest in peace, Kirk. Rest in peace, Kirk Meadus. The Floribama Shore actor. Rest in peace, Kirk Meadus. The Floribama Shore actor passed away at 8. Rest in peace, Kirk Meadus. The Floribama Shore actor passed away at age 33. He had a severe case of necrotizing pancreatitis and passed away. Floribama Shore actor. Floribama Shore passed away at age 30. Passed away. Rest in peace, Kirk Meadus. The Floribama Shore passed away at age 33. He had a severe case of necrotizing pancreatitis. Freaking sad. Forget one gorilla versus 100. Rest in peace, Kirk Meadus. The Floribama Shore passed away at age 33. He had a severe case of necrotizing pancreatitis and sepsis. Many fans of the show have already started pouring their support out online for his passing, and I personally enjoyed his character every season. May you rest in peace. Rest in peace, Kirk Meadus. The Floribama Shore passed away at age 33. He had a severe case of necrotizing pancreatitis and sepsis. Many fans of the show. This takes hours, by the way. I'm just letting y'all know. Online for his passing, and I personally enjoyed his and I will be jumping off at around 6. I gotta go take my dog for a walk. It's not even my dog. My father-in-law had a stroke 3 weeks ago, and although he's getting healthier and healthier, sneak level 48 is taking forever. He's getting healthier and healthier. His speech is coming back. He's going to have 100%, but it's going to take him a couple of months to get back to 100%. He's 75. He'll be 76 this year. Strokes are they're a lot. So we have Hope. Hope is the his dog's name, and we love Hope. Hope's out in the backyard. We have cats inside, and Hope is afraid of the cats. So that's... yeah, I just think it's funny that Hope's afraid of the cats, but it is what it is. Alright, let's go ahead and... yeah, it's going to take a while.
Grand Theft Auto 6 is now coming out in 2000.
I guess I could put this down here. I want to see how that sounds. It just looks stupid. What was I talking about? I'm gonna redo this. Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm at 50% now. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, need to get back over there. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Just keep going. Marvel fans are mad at this picture of the cast of Doomsday. Avengers Doomsday, I gotta redo that. Marvel fans are mad at this picture from the cast of Doomsday because it's missing a couple of people. Now we got Chris Hemsworth, we got Leo Lee, what is the people's names? I don't remember. And I hate doing it this way, so let's do it this way. Find that picture. Perfect. I've got high show speed in the back. I love it. Oh, get something. No. Come here, Stormbreaker. Is there a fit? No, there is. Perfect. Awesome. Marvel fans are mad at this picture from the cast of Avengers Doomsday. Let me just speed that up a little bit. Marvel fans are mad at this picture of Avengers Doomsday cast because it's missing a couple of notable people. Now, as you can see, they got Chris Hemsworth, Thor, Channing Tatum as Gambit, what's that other guy's name? Leo Lee, Simu Lee, Simu Lee as Shang-Chi, Paul Rudd as Ant-Man, Eben Moss Bachrach, Vanessa Kirby, Winston Duke, and Anthony Mackie. But there's also somebody else in that picture, Pedro Pascal. He's right. Oh, hold on. I'm holding. He's right. Oh, hold on. I'm holding Stormbringer right there. But the Marvel fans are really mad that they're missing these people. Why do I have to take a picture? It makes no sense. Tom Holland. Yeah, that's the one that they're missing the most in that picture, but it could be a reveal later. Chris Evans, who played Captain America, but you remember he got really old and he passed the mantle down to Anthony Mackie, so he might not be in this one. Also, Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. I mean, this just sounds like the list of the people that were missing from the casting chair incident. You remember that, where they had like 20 minutes of just casting chairs? Or no, it was an hour and a half. Hour and 20 minutes? Something like this. Crazy. Also, people are missing Jonathan Majors. Anthony Mackie looking like that. I don't know what they got against Anthony Mackie. And that Iron Man doesn't look so good. Wonder what's up. Hope he's okay. This is going to shock everybody, but we get old. You know, I'm look at me. So he's holding on pretty good. Well, what do you guys think about this? Are you mad about this picture? Let me know in the comments.
Marvel fans are mad at this picture Avengers Doomsday cast because it's missing a couple of notable people. As you can see, they got Chris Hemsworth Thor, Channing Tatum as Gambit, Simu Lee as Shang-Chi, Paul Rudd as Ant-Man, Ebon Moss Bachrach, Vanessa Kirby, Winston Duke, and Anthony Mackie. But there's also somebody else in that picture, Pedro Pascal. He's right. Hold on, I'm holding Stormbreaker. Right there. But the Marvel fans are really mad that they're missing these people. Tom Holland. Yeah. Marvel fans are mad at this picture Avengers. Marvel fans are mad at this picture. Marvel fans are mad at this picture Avengers Doomsday cast because it's missing a couple of notable people. As you can see, they got Chris Hemsworth Thor, Channing Tatum as Gambit, Simu Lee as Shang-Chi, Paul Rudd as Ant-Man, Ebon Moss Bachrach, Vanessa Kirby.
The Argonians.
Yeah, I don't get it. You're talking about strike. But he's not here. Are you fucking... Yeah, I don't get it. You're talking about strike, but he's not here. Are you fucking... Yeah, I don't get it.
You don't seem to understand. Earth isn't yours to conquer. Why did you make me do this? You don't seem to understand. Earth isn't yours to conquer. Why did you make me do this? You don't seem to understand. Earth isn't yours to conquer. Why did you make me do this? You don't seem to understand. Earth isn't yours to conquer. Why did you make me...
You're talking about...
Switch 2 is stolen straight. Marvel fans are mad at this picture Avengers Doomsday cast.
Yeah, I'm going to be walking into this corner for a long time. And that's fine. It needs to happen, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Rest in peace, Kirk Meatus. The Floribama Shore passed away at age 33 in a severe case of necrotizing pancreatitis and sepsis. Many fans of the show have already started pouring their support out online for his passing, and I personally enjoyed his character every season. May he rest in peace. Rest in peace, Kirk Meatus. The Floribama Shore passed away at age 33 in a severe case of necrotizing pancreatitis and sepsis. Many fans of the
Freaking sucks. I mean, because 33 is so young. I mean, it's insane. I'm 39, which means that all of my dreams that, you know, I'm finally starting to achieve now, I would never have, like, even got a chance to do. I didn't even start doing TikTok until 2019, and 6 years ago, so I would have been 33. Like that's when I was just starting TikTok. God, I feel so bad for him. I feel bad for his family. What the hell is all this? Is that JJ stuff?
Rest in peace. Marvel fans are mad. Resting. Yep, still just walking into a corner. Well, not even a corner. It's like a rock. Just walking into it. No, I am walking. Okay, never mind. Yeah, keep walking. Keep walking into that rock right there. That's true, we don't have a Taco Bell down here.
All right, it's 6 o'clock. Hey, brother, how are you been? Prest Farther 9374. I'm doing fantastic. How you doing? Just training up sneak by walking into this wall. So what I'm gonna do, I gotta go take my father-in-law's dog for a walk. He had a stroke 3 weeks ago, so he's in the hospital in Pensacola. We live here in Orange Beach, so Alabama. We're about an hour and 2 minutes away from where he is. It's Ninja from TikTok, brother. Ninja. Oh, what are you up to? Oh my gosh. How you been? Can you hear me? Sorry about that. It's good to see you. Yeah, wow. It's been a while. How you been? But, no, you know, I came on here because I wanted to show how easy it is to level up sneak and security and stuff like that. And I figured I would do that while I'm also, you know, just looking at news to upload. Share to your story. Yes. Okay. And that's going to upload. Not much. I'm good. Well, that's good to hear. That is good to hear. And I've got to go and take... I wish there was a way of me switching to like a Streamlabs on here, because I'm running this on YouTube, Twitch, and something else. What else am I running? Maybe it's just those two. But I guess I'll just continue as I do this. But I do have to go and take my my dog for a walk. She's a great dog. She is a great dog. Her name's Hope. So, but Dad, Sneak 58. Oh, this is gonna be forever. It's gonna be forever. Go ahead and turn all these off. And I can't just leave it run when nothing's happening. I mean, it's just him walking into a wall. So I'm going to let this run, obviously, and then probably just turn off the stream because it'd be pointless. But I will talk to you all later. Hope you guys have a great day. It's great to talk to you, man. Let me go ahead and just shut